What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Wheel of Snap. Today is episode 3 of season 1. We are currently 2-2 on the season so far, so we're kind of going back and forth, win-loss, win-loss. But we're going to see what we can get in our deck added today. I did have one kind of format change I was thinking that maybe I would suggest to you guys. See what you guys think down below in the comment section. Is right now we're doing spin the wheel, play a game, spin the wheel, play a game. I was thinking maybe we condense that a little bit and do 2 wheel spins. So up front, we'll spin the wheel twice, we'll make our deck changes, and then we'll play 2 games. If we win both games, we keep the 2 cards that we spun for. If we go 1-1, we'll play a 3rd game, and depending on the outcome of that 3rd game is what happens with the 2 wheel spins. I was thinking that maybe that kind of lessens the impact of having to forfeit sometimes if you just get bad RNG. It also makes the games more impactful because now you're playing for 2 cards instead of just 1 each time. So I want to see what you guys think about that, and if you guys think that's a pretty decent idea, we will implement that starting next episode. But for now, we need to have our first wheel spin of today's episode. And let's get it popping. We earned a 1-3 cost vanilla card. Not great, but not bad. So, vanilla is anything with no ability. I probably should include Wasp in that as well, but we're doing 1-3 cost vanillas. That is Misty Knight is a 1 cost vanilla, wherever she is. Right there, so we can add Misty Knight to our deck. The 2 cost vanilla, I believe, is Shocker. The 3 cost is Cyclops, who has been in and out of our deck multiple times. I don't really like any of them, to be completely honest. I guess we could theoretically add Shocker over Medusa. And keep in mind, the wheel spins are required additions, so it's not like we can be like, vanilla suck, I'm not doing it. So, in my head, it's either drop Hawkeye for Misty Knight, or drop Medusa for Shocker. I mean, we could potentially even drop Medusa for Cyclops, but I think that's just getting a little excessive there. I think we're gonna do drop... I think we drop Medusa for Shocker, once I can find Shocker in my collection. I think that's where we're gonna go with this one. Okay, there's Shocker. Medusa out, Shocker in. I think that's probably a net downgrade for our deck. But let's hop on into a game and see if we lock Shocker in or not. Don't like our odds, to be completely honest. This is an okay starting hand. Right, opening up with a Nova. Vault is the featured location right now, so we can expect to see a good amount of that. I think we'll just drop Star-Lord middle. Oh, they're going ham. If I had armor in our deck, slamming that over here would be fantabulous. I could technically go double 2-drop here. Like go Colossus Shocker on mid. My fear... I actually think I'm going to split them, because I think I want to go Punisher in the vault at some point. My fear is that they're rocking something really big that we're not going to really be able to fight down. Like, if this is a Destroyer deck and they armor this land, then Destroyer anywhere, I don't know if we're really necessarily going to be able to go toe-to-toe with that. It's my concern. Could play Spider-Woman here, would bring them down to 10, and we'd have 4. We'd still need quite a bit of investment before that would pay off, though. That's also the only way we're getting Spider-Woman value at the moment. I think we just drop Punisher. Okay. There's at least something in the deck. This is still really bad, though. I kind of think we go Bishop, but that's such a weak play. I actually think going Ironheart's the better play here. That could potentially get us 6, statistically likely for 6, but at least 4 in this lane, which would put us up to 12, which Bishop would only ever get us to 11. Unless we played 2 cards on turn 6, which turn 6 is looking just like Gamora, because that's all we've got. Or the alternative is play Spider-Woman here. And just weaken whatever they play right here. I think we'll do the Spider-Woman play. I know we're not going to get the full reduction, but it's about all I can do. How many cards have they destroyed? 1, 2, 3, 4. So death costs 5. And honestly, if they have a death, we just lose no matter what. Alright, so I put them at 13. This would be 4. Actually, is this a win? Holy crap, that's a win! I would not have expected that. I mean, even if they had death there, that'd be +3. They'd be at 13. We would have actually won that even with a death. I just was not feeling great about that game. I felt like they had a lot more juice than we did. But, wow. That's one victory. Let's hop on into Wheel Spin 2. I kind of want to get that Shocker out of our deck ASAP, though. We can win, or add any move card to our deck. So the way that works, essentially, is you basically sort by move, and we can add any of these cards to our deck. Now, this one is a bit more of a decision. 0 doesn't count. He just gets filtered because he has remove. Same with Rhino, but you've got a lot of options here. So, like, Cloak is just a good statted 2-drop, and while he doesn't have great, he's not really, like, a true move card. I actually kind of like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, I think, is currently in the lead for me. Although Magneto's kind of juicy as well. I just don't think we have the deck to support Magneto at the moment. But also, this is where the decision-making of Wheel of Snap comes into play, is like, do I grab Magneto because he's like one of the best cards and just kind of hope to be able to build towards him at some point? Or do I build something that fits the deck as is? And there's no guarantee that we're even going to win to keep the card in our deck either way. This is tough. Let me know down below in the comment section what card you guys would pick here. I'm leaning Captain Marvel, but like, I got this feeling it should be Magneto. I think we're dropping the Shocker we just got either way. Oh god, this is so tough. I don't know what to do. Let's go Magneto. Hop on into game number 2. I just have this, like, feeling hanging over me that if I don't grab Magneto, I'm going to regret it. Although there's no guarantee that we're even going to win anyway to be able to secure Magneto. So, maybe all of this was for naught. But yeah, let me know down below in the comment section what card you guys would have picked, as well as what you guys think of the format changes I was suggesting down below. We're going to lose our Bishop. I feel like ever since we added Bishop to the deck, he's never hit the board. Elysium is interesting. I don't think they're going to play into that Star-Lord, but I just need to develop. So we have some destruction coming there. That's really bad for me. So they're going to play Carnage or something in this lane. We don't have anything to disrupt that anyway. This is a pretty weak lane right now. Missing the Star-Lord buff and then getting a Squirrel is kind of rough. I think we might just go Punisher. And then do we even bother clogging the lanes with Sentinel? I don't think so. Not yet. Colossus can be good for negative zone. If they play Carnage, he becomes 8 power, reduced by 3, goes down to 5. And then Bucky would be down to 3. They'd have 8 power there. So Gamora would be 7. Colossus would be another 3. That is potentially a way to win that lane. Oh, and they're not even going to play anything into it. I am Shooketh.
Opponent snapped.
I have a feeling we're gonna get hit with some spooky stuff here. Let's just go for the blue marble for now. I don't think we're gonna win this. Carnage comes down one turn later. Switch into a limbo. I kind of want to wait and Spider-Woman this lane. Is there anything that I would ever be able to play in conjunction next turn? I guess the Magneto could come into play here. We have a 50-50 to draw him. We don't get Magneto, we get Ironheart. Sentinel will give us a 1-point advantage on this lane. No, actually it'll tie it up. So this would get us a tie at best here. More than likely we lose here. And then we're winning here. So it depends on if they can play multiple cards this turn. Magneto's the bottom card in our deck, unfortunately. That would have really came in handy right here. Although if I play Ant-Man, then we get a 1-point advantage. We just are susceptible to destruction effects. But that's our best play. Yeah, I had a feeling that they're going to be able to play multiple cards out. I actually think we were in a good spot if not for Magic, but can't complain. Once you hit turn 7 and our deck being at the power level that it's at, I don't think we really have the juice to be able to go long like that. Normally that's kind of a forfeit retreat scenario, but in Wheel of Snap we can't really do that if we even have a remote chance of winning. However, unfortunately we are going to lose our Magneto and we're going to get Shocker added back to the deck. And then it's going to be another episode of going 1-1. We are now 3-3 on the season. Just a straight 500. We're doing better than I thought we'd do. Just getting some... We're missing, like, those marquee cards. And, like, locking in Magneto would give us something to really build around moving forward. We just have kind of, like, a deck of cards right now with really no clear strategy. I mean, it's a little bit of an aggressive strategy, but it's just not enough power to really go along with people. So we really need to be able to grab one of those marquee cards soon and lock them in. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 3 of Wheel of Snap. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about that wheel spin format change. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. I know a lot of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. It's free. You can unsubscribe at any time if you change your mind. So yeah, please consider that. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.